So I guess I have to hope that this is actually going to work, because I tried to record myself earlier on my photo booth app, as I always do, and it completely corrupted my file earlier, so now I'm having to re-record all of this. I recorded my entire 26-minute long video and it wouldn't open. It won't work. So I'm very frustrated because I already recorded this video and I was very happy with how I recorded this video. I had spoken very coherently. I had very minimal ums and uhs and well and likes, and I was just doing so much better with that. And I actually read over my week very clearly. I didn't go off on tangents. I didn't over explain stuff. I'm just very frustrated because I actually did a really good job recording this video is what I'm getting at. And it's gone. And I'm hoping to fucking God it doesn't happen a second time. So, this is last week's week update, as per usual. This is last week for me. You will be seeing it, I believe. This is 2 weeks for you. So on Sunday, September 21st, this was the day before the detectives came to my apartment. I cleaned just about all day. I gathered all of my trash. I took out my trash. I took out my recycles. I cleaned my kitchen. I vacuumed my floors. I wiped all my surfaces. I mopped everything. I mopped my floors, and I specifically did steam mopping because I know that the steam mop is a lot more thorough than the Swiffer, but I didn't want to bust out the bucket because I had put the bucket away. I didn't want to put it back. So I did all of that on Sunday. I was supposed to live stream, but I didn't. I did end up uploading my vlog on Sunday. I got all my cleaning done, but I didn't do anything else on Sunday, except be stressed out for Monday. Monday, I went to bed late on Sunday. Who would have guessed that I would have went to bed late on Sunday? I was very anxious. I went to bed much later than I should have, and then I woke up significantly earlier than I also should have. I don't remember what woke me up, but I got woken up around 7 in the morning on Monday. And I tried to go back to sleep, but I couldn't, so I ended up just staying awake because I had a doctor's appointment at 9:15 anyway. I had just come to the conclusion that I would much rather stay up at that point and just get ready for my day, have some kind of breakfast, and just mentally prepare myself for the detectives coming. I had my doctor's appointment at 9:15. And it was just a telehealth appointment with my primary care doctor. I just went over my test results that I had gotten and I gave them to him because those doctors and my primary can't interact with each other because I didn't sign the forms where they could with one another. And it's not because I don't want to, it's because I've never been given those forms. If I get test results from somewhere else, I tell my doctor. It's not a big deal. And then I also had him prescribe me the continuous glucose monitor. So in a way so that I have to pay for it out of pocket because my insurance won't cover it. I have fought with them. I've gotten 3 separate appeals. One of them being a third-party company that overlooks my insurance, and all of them said no because I'm not diabetic. So I was not able to get a hold of my continuous glucose monitor in a way that my insurance would cover, so I wanted him to send that prescription to the pharmacy in a way where I could pay for it, because I couldn't just go to the pharmacy and be like, hey, I want to get one of these. They need to have a prescription on file for me in the way of my insurance not covering it. So he put that in. The detectives got here at about 10 in the morning. It was or something like that. And I come to my door. I ask if they'll wear masks. The lady says yes, and the man says no, and he stands right here by my front door with it open the entire time, thinking that would do anything in terms of not wearing a mask in my apartment. You're already in here breathing and talking and coughing. He was coughing in here as well. And not gonna do anything, especially if you're just coughing into the open air of my apartment and not out of the door. But that was annoying because, just leaving the door open was annoying because I was like, dude, you're gonna let a wasp in here. And, at this rate, it running my AC, so I was just frustrated with that. But the detectives got here. We had our interview. I frankly don't remember anything of the interview. I completely, got the interview. I do remember they, at one point, told me that this is an open investigation and that they are going to go and interview my parents at some point, but that it isn't a priority right now because I'm not in immediate danger. I'm not actively being abused, and they are not actively trying to come and find me. They're not actively threatening me. So because of that, interview is kind of on the back burner in the sense of people who have higher priority will be looked at first. And I totally understand that. I'm not in any active current danger, so I was like, that's fine. You know, somebody's in active current danger, by all means, go handle them first. They ended up leaving at around 11. I read my statement. I told them I would send them all the proof that I have, and I actually just finished compiling all of the proof that I have in journal entries that I have, old poetry, old health journals, old drawings, pictures. My proof is definitive proof. This is still technically a he said case. Like, I don't have anything written like, my dad did this to me today. So I don't have anything, and even that could be, you know, definitive. That's still he said, she said. So while I don't have any definitive, like, rock solid in the legal sense, I still wanted to provide everything that I have. I wanted to give some kind of context to my case. I wanted to give some kind of something to maybe help me out. I don't know if that will help me out at all, but I would rather give it to them and know that I tried instead of not give it to them and, you know, assume it'll work and then nothing come of it. Continue with Monday, September 22nd. The detectives came, we had our appointment, and then I had my continuous glucose monitor sent, like, delivered here from yes up the road. I paid $100 for this fucking prescription, and I'm gonna have to pay $100 every fucking month, which is very annoying because this is a very necessary device for me. Tuesday, September 23rd, I was 2 days into starting that detective email that I had mentioned, the folder that I told you guys about just a second ago. I was on day 2 of that. I was working on that. I refreshed my goals for now until October 20th because that's when classes start, is October 20th, so I want to use this time to get stuff done. And I realized that I had gotten a good chunk of the things done from the original list, the original goals between when I withdrew from my classes to now. And so I wrote that I want to build a new website, or at least like get one planned out, similarly to how I physically planned out my zines. I kind of want to do something like I plan out my pages for this at the very least, so that I have an idea of what I want to do. I need to finish my commissions, which I have, I think 5 right now. No, I have 6 right now. I want to write Fallen Star. I want to get the proof to the detectives, which I actually finished today, so I'm going to mark that off. I want to start learning the guitar and the piano because I didn't get those in this apartment. I didn't trade my stuff away for those things for them to just sit as decoration. Like, I want to learn how to play these instruments. Well, with the piano relearn, but still. I want to gain 5 pounds. I don't know how reasonable that is in terms of goals. Like, I don't know if I can 10 pounds in a month, or 5 pounds in a month. That would be awesome. That would be, I know if I'm physically capable of doing that right now with the amount of food that I can eat and the amount of food that I can afford. I want to get a backlog for Wintober done, which, if you don't know, I am doing a, like, Inktober-esque thing, like, drawing prompt for October, and I'm calling it Wintober because Eowyn, Wintober. And so I want to do it throughout the entire month, so that's on here. I want to get all my devices organized. I have so many miscellaneous files scattered throughout all my devices, and I want to get them organized. I want to get it cleaned out. I want to throw away stuff that I'm not using. I want to keep up with my videos. I want to stream twice a week, and I want to get back into exercising, which I started today. I did both Tai Chi and yoga today, so yippee. That's my revamped goals. So on Tuesday, I did that on Tuesday, September 24th. I tidied up the apartment. I just did a little bit of like catch-up cleaning. I think I just like wound the counters and like took out trash and stuff. I edited a video and I had it posted. And then I also changed my continuous glucose monitor for the first time. I've never in my life changed it. I've never put one in myself. The first one that I got was put in by my doctor. This one was put in by me, and I will insert the video here because I did record myself putting it in. I thought it would be fun to record that, so I did, and I'm gonna put that in here. So you can't even fucking see me. I look crazy. I'm removing my continuous monitor. I just watched a video on how to get rid of it, how to get it out, because I don't really know. And I figured maybe I should record for funsies. And partly because I don't have anybody to call right now. Could we, like, cooperate? That would be so cool right now. I can't even see what I'm fucking doing. Consider this the only vlog clip y'all are gonna get. Partly because I want this documented. Ouchie. Could we like just come off, please? Come on, Betty. Oh, look at that fucking thing. Oh my god. Okay. So it's out. It's off. Are we like, what the fuck? We should clean this. Fucking residue from the damn adhesive. Alright, well, there's only so much I can do to make sure this is like okay. I guess I'll put a band-aid in it just to like make sure it's okay in there. Alright, there we go. Alright, I guess the next step is putting a new one in. I'm gonna wash my hands. That took fucking 3 minutes for me to get out. Jesus Christ. I know this is kind of counterproductive because I'm immediately wiping my hands on my fucking normal towel. Whatever. So here's the thing. Here's that. Doesn't touch anything. Here's that. Okay, instructions. Jesus Christ. Okay, there it is. Okay, so just, should I do it on the same arm but lower, like right here? Because someone said closer to your elbow when I was looking at it. And I imagine I could just go down the line a little bit. You know what I mean? Plus, I feel like it would be easier to access, you know, because it's like lower on my arm. Be able to see it. I don't know. All right, I'm gonna put that down on the toilet like I do when I'm trying to. I don't know how to do it. I don't have a sterile environment. Just rubbing alcohol on my hands. I'm gonna roll my sleeve up because I do think I'm gonna do my left because I like to sleep on my right arm, so I don't want to put it on. I like sleeping on that side. I'm nervous. Okay, so you twist. What direction do I twist? Okay, there we go. You twist. Ugh. Alright. Twisted. It's open. I'm just so worried about like fucking doing it wrong and getting some infection. Alright. One more for good measure. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna spray this outside. Spray the outside. I'm gonna use my hand. I'm gonna crack this open. I'm grabbing this. I wish I could like see where the fuck. You know what I mean? Like I wish I could see what spots I got and what ones I didn't. Alright, I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. So then you take this guy. Oh god, I don't even remember where I did it! Fuck! Oh my god. This is the thing. This is my fucking OCD at work. Like I'm so anxious and I just feel the need to keep redoing this because I feel like I'm gonna fuck it up. As if the doctor couldn't fuck it up, you know? Like, I wish these fucking alcohol tiny because I keep touching it. Like I keep touching the spot with my hand. I think like right here. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. So I'm just going immediately like straight down from where it was. Okay, I think I did it. All right. Jesus, that makes me dizzy. It did that last time too. It made me so dizzy because it makes me so anxious. I got freaked out last time I did one of these because I was like, oh my god, it did something to me. I'm dizzy, and it was just me being nervous. I'm gonna put this in there, my old one. Jesus. All right, well that's done. This gets put in the trash. I guess this should go in the trash. And the rest can be recycled. It can be recycled. This goes in the trash. All right. So wash my hands. Jesus Christ, 12 fucking minutes. All right. Turn on. No, don't turn the reader off. Come on. Start new sensor. Okay. New sensor starting up. 60 minutes. Cool. All right, it's done. I'm stressed out now. I didn't do it right. Let's just start there. I didn't do it right. So, to explain, my original glucose monitor was right here. It was about an inch lower than what I did. So I did 3 things wrong. 1, when you're inserting it, you're supposed to have your skin be very loose and very, like, limp. You see how this is like, I know I don't have a lot of fat on my arms, but, like, you see how, like, there's a squish, like, there's a here. That's what I'm getting. I had my arm like this, and I was tense. So there was very little, like there's no cushion there. Like, there's skin there, obviously. There's very little cushion compared to here. Like, you see that difference, I guess, like the amount of skin that moves versus, you know. So I put it too high, like it's too close to my bone, especially doing it like this. So only did I do this when I should have put it in like this. Like, I should have done the thing like this instead of like this. But it's also too close to my bone, and I was tense. Those are the 3 main things you should not do when putting in a glucose monitor, and I did all 3 of them. So, of course, all day on Wednesday the 24th, my arm hurt so bad. It was hurting up my shoulder, down my wrist, and I was convinced that I had gotten a nerve with how bad it all hurt. So I contacted it. And I was like, I think I put this in wrong. This is my first time ever putting one of these in, and it just hurts so bad. And I don't know what's going on. It's not hot. I don't think I like didn't clean it. I think it's just, and so they sent me a replacement for free. And that came in today as well, on the 30th when I'm recording this. I didn't mention when I was recording this, my bad. Currently, right now, it is Tuesday, September 30th. And I'm talking about Wednesday, September 24th. But anyway, that just came in the mail today. And I'm going to keep it as like a backup in case I put one in wrong, or I can't afford to buy them and I need a couple weeks to get the money together. I'm going to just use it as a backup for now, so that I have something on the back burner just in case. Because this is feeling fine now. Like, it still kind of hurts sometimes and it kind of screws around. But, I mean, it works fine. So, anyway, Thursday, September 25th, I didn't do anything. I think I just kind of chilled out. I had therapy today, but that was about it. And same with Friday. Friday, September 26th, I didn't really do anything except for missions. I did some commissions. And then Saturday, September 27th, I ended up editing my support group script. I had proposed that we abbreviate the script because it takes about 30 minutes to read the script every single week, and that's about a third of the meeting. So I proposed that we cut out some of those readings, except for reading them once at the beginning of the month, so that we can have more time for sharing. And people ended up agreeing. All three of my groups agreed pretty unanimously. So I edited my script to reflect those changes. I signed up for my classes and I filled out my planner and I hung some shelves. I'll try to insert a picture here. So that's what this week was. Today is Tuesday, September 30th. I tried to record this the first time and most of it deleted. I don't know what the hell happened. But yeah, today's been pretty good. I'm not feeling great all of a sudden now, so I actually think I'm going to end this. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm really glad that you guys could watch it, and I hope that you guys have a great day, night, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. Yeah, take care.